Grand Rising. I wanted to talk about the narrative that people create to villainize us. So, self forgiveness is really important because none of us are perfect. And a lot of times we don't even see our flaws because we weren't taught self reflection. We're not really reflecting on our part in things. So, we are in pain, and then we will create a deeper narrative to assist in us validating our pain if no one did, right? Or even if someone validated it and saw you were hurt. So now what do you do with the pain? So a lot of times, especially during these times and Mercury retrograde and all of the retrogrades happening, the narrative will come out. The narrative will take flight. It will show up now. So the people in your life who have a narrative about you will start to be seen. And it's you who has to filter through the narrative and know, do I have to remove myself? This is what you're telling yourself. This is not my view. And remember that because understanding where the person's coming from is helpful for us. And if you love them, it's helpful for them as well. If they care and they want to grow. But it's really helpful for us to move forward and not dwell, because people can only meet us where they've met themselves. And a lot of times we get attached to our pain. Because we don't deal with the pain becomes a narrative in our mind of nobody cares about me. If someone's changed that hurt us, oh no, they haven't changed and they're really this way, they're really that way. Well, they feel that way because they can't change and they won't put in the work to change. So you have to be okay with people's and get comfortable with, you don't have to be okay with it, but you have to get comfortable with understanding that people have a narrative about you, that everyone has a story and a view of you from something you may have done that triggered them, that hurt them, or whatever it is. It's really up to you to have a narrative about your own self, a view about your own self, and to reflect on, is there something I can do to help this person? Or is this person just addicted to their pain and I need to remove them myself so they can focus on themselves? I personally will remove myself. I'll say what I have to say and I'll remove myself from your life. You'll never get the same version of me because you're not going to beat me down to validate your bullshit and your nonsense. Regardless, like you're just not. So I'll leave you with that. And you can do whatever you need to do. You want to blame for the rest of your life, then do that. But I won't carry on and allow people to project a narrative on me because they're in pain. No. Hold yourself accountable. I'll remove myself so you'll talk about me until you die and you'll look crazy and pathetic. It's not coming on me. So pay attention during these times, especially until October, maybe middle or end until October 15th to the end, and pay attention to the narrative that people hold on you. Pay attention to how they're treating you, how they're being with you, because they have a need, a want, a narrative in their mind of you. And if it's not going the way you need and it doesn't feel good to you, remove yourself.